Imagine being able to contact friends and family from all different places outside your home. That's what a mobile phone gives you. Making a call on a mobile phone is easy, but there are a few differences from the traditional type of telephone. Because a normal telephone stays plugged into the wall, we call it a landline. Remember, a cordless phone isn't a mobile phone because it still needs a base station in the house and it won't work down the street. Before we get started on how to make mobile phone calls, you need to make sure you have an active mobile phone account with a network provider like Telstra. Also, your mobile phone needs a SIM card installed. This is a small microchip that identifies you on the network so your account can be charged properly for making calls. If you see the name of your phone network on your phone screen, then this is a good sign that a SIM card is installed and you are connected to a mobile network. Okay, so making a call on a mobile phone is straightforward. Just like a normal phone, you dial a number. But here's the main difference. You don't pick up a mobile phone and wait for a dial tone. Instead, you enter in the number you want and press the call button. On most mobile phones, the call button is a little green icon that looks like a phone handset. If you press it without dialing a number first, nothing happens. You first need to enter a number. After you've finished your call, you hang up by pressing the end call button. This usually looks like a little red handset. If the person you're calling hangs up first, your mobile phone will automatically end the call and hang up for you. Like a traditional phone, you can enter a phone number into your mobile phone. But it also has a built-in contact book where you can store names and numbers. This is very handy because instead of having to remember numbers, you just select a person's name from the contact book and the phone will enter in the number for you. Making a contact book in the first place is easy. Your phone will have an option to create a new contact or to save a number with a contact name. When someone calls you on your mobile, their number will appear on your screen. And if that number matches one in your contact book, your mobile phone will automatically display the person's name instead of the number. That way you always know who's calling you. Some of the fancier mobile phones even let you add a picture of the person, which appears when the phone rings. Now, if your mobile phone is stolen or lost, that could be bad because anyone who finds it could make calls and rack up a big bill. So it's important to have some basic security on your phone. You can lock the screen with a PIN, but you can't always rely on this if someone actually steals your phone. If your phone does disappear, you should immediately ring your mobile phone service provider and ask them to cancel your SIM. The SIM is the chip in your phone that links it to your account. If that SIM is deactivated, the phone can no longer make calls using that SIM. When you get a new phone or your old one turns up down the back of the couch, you'll need a new SIM. Don't worry, a SIM only costs a few dollars, and if you're on a contract, a replacement is usually free. Here's one more thing about making calls on a mobile phone. Your mobile can always make emergency 000 calls as long as it has a charge in the battery and reception on the mobile phone network. That is, even without a SIM or with the screen locked, you can always dial 000 in an emergency as long as the phone has a charge in the battery and reception on any mobile phone network. For me, that's one of the most important reasons to own a mobile phone.